Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. So I'm on my way to the club, and I think this whole life on the way to my club thing is kind of cool. Anyhow, I wanted to share with you guys, last night we had our Team Beauty celebration here in Santa Maria. We launched just a really quick one. It was like okay, let's do it kind of thing, right? And it was, in my opinion, a total success, for being the first time, being winter, where most people are like, doing whatever. This group of women that showed up last night really dedicated 6 weeks. Not everybody showed up every week, but they all completed it, which is important, right? And last night we did a celebration, completely transformed Go Healthy, like completely transformed it. And needless to say, I was exhausted last night, but I was very satisfied with the results. And I want to share something that wasn't an aha moment, but it was a reminder of what came about last night. So we had dinner, everybody sat down in these round tables, and then I gave them a piece of paper, and this paper had an exercise of series of questions, and then I had them share their answers with the fellows in their tables. And as I was walking around listening to them and listening to their answers, one of the common denominators, a few things were very, very common, right? Things like, I'm really proud of myself for putting myself first. I'm proud for being consistent. I'm proud for finishing, all of that. But one of the things that was a really aha reminder to me is how important community is, right? How important it is to be surrounded with the type of environment that you wish, whoever you want to become, that is the type of environment you need to surround yourself with. So for example, right, if you want to be an Olympic athlete, I don't know why that came to my mind, but anyway, you want to be an Olympic athlete, you need to surround yourself with people that are training to be like at that elite level, right? You cannot say I want to be an elite athlete and be training with amateurs or or want to be training with somebody who never even works out. Right? So yesterday, a couple of the ladies, they said, one of the questions was, what did you like the most about Team Beauty? And a lot of them said the meditation, the empowerment, but I think the most common answer was that what they loved the most was being around other women, the encouragement, the support. And it really hit me and it's because it hit me because I guess I am like this, but not that much, okay? And I need to get better about it. But like, I'm pretty good about motivating myself. I'm pretty good about, like, for example, this morning I was exhausted. I did not want to work out. I didn't even wake up at 5 like I normally do. I woke up at 5:55. Literally 5:55. Okay, I woke up and I was like, okay, come on, just get a workout in, right? I'm pretty good about that kind of stuff. So I forget that a lot of women and a lot of people are not like that. And that they need that encouragement, and that they need that empowerment, that they need that community. They need that environment, right? Now, I need that, I'll be honest with you, when it comes to the business. Like, I thrive when I'm around other people that are playing a big game. Like, my competitive internal, okay, like, turns on. Like, okay, let's do this, right? When it comes to my own person, I'm not that needy well, maybe my husband would say I am needy, but what I mean is like to encourage myself to work out, to encourage myself to eat good, to encourage myself to drink water, like all those things, I'm good. And I could surround myself with people. I don't know if you know this, but I did not drink alcohol all of 2021. After January 15th, I promised that I was not going to touch alcohol the entire year. And I never did. And I was surrounded with it, and it didn't even faze me. Sometimes I was like, oh, that looks good. But I'm so mentally strong that I'm like, nah, I don't need it, right? But when it comes to like the business, I love to be around people that are playing a big game, right? So I'm sharing this with you because as we're walking into the new year, I'm going to encourage you to start thinking about what type of environment do you need to surround yourself with come next year, right? What are your goals? What do you want? And who do you need to surround yourself with in order to become that person and in order to attract those things that you want to attract? Because the reality is, maybe you're like me, where in some areas of your life, you don't need it as much, but in the other areas, and it's not even that you need it, maybe some people need it, but it's that you thrive when you're around it. Okay, so think about this. Okay, number one, what are your goals for 2022? Like, what are going to be your goals? And don't just say like money, weight loss, like sit down and give it some thought, like in the different areas of your life. Okay, number one. Number two, what environment do you need to surround yourself with in order to attract those goals, and in order for you to become that person that you need to become, and or in order to keep yourself motivated or not give up or increase your belief, whatever that is, what environment do you need to surround yourself with in order to help yourself accomplish those goals? Okay, that's number two. Okay. And then number three, I would personally say, is what are the daily habits / rituals that you're going to take on in order to make those goals happen? Because you can be around empowering people. You can be around people that, as an example, go to the gym every day. You can be around people that are making things happen, which is awesome, because it'll start to stick, right? You'll start to get influenced by that. But if you don't take action, like you're back at square one, right? So what are your goals? What environment / communities do you need to surround yourself with, right? And even if you're like me, that you can self-motivate, there are some areas in your life that you really benefit by having other people around. So, for example, I personally like to work out alone. Okay, I like to, that's my time, right? Like I like group workouts, but hi Emma, I like group workouts, but I really like when I work out alone. Okay, so in the area of working out, I don't want the community. I don't need it, right? Like I like being alone. That's like my time. But in other areas of my life, I love being around community. I need it. I thrive, which is why I go to the monthly success training seminars that we have once a month, which is why I love getting together with my USC ladies. I love getting around my entrepreneur friends. Like I literally need that community and that environment to keep pushing, to keep stretching, to keep growing. So think about the different areas of your life, and then think about number two, your goal. Number one, your goals in different areas. Number two, what are the communities that you need to surround yourself with to support you and help you in those particular goals, right? In some, you can be by yourself. It's okay. And then number three, what are the actions we are going to take in every single area in order to make things happen, okay? Because without action, nothing happens, all right? So I hope that supports you. You guys, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, okay? And, I really hope and pray that you welcome in the new year conscious. That you welcome in the new year mindful, and that you welcome in the new year like in your center, as Olga tells me all the time, right? How many people welcome in the new year? I've been there, completely drunk, welcome in a new year completely unconscious, welcome in the new year upset or angry or fighting with others because of alcohol or drugs or circumstances, right? So I invite you to be mindful, centered, conscious as you welcome in the new year, right? Doesn't mean you cannot have a champagne glass or something like that, but welcome in the new year in a conscious, mindful way. All right, guys. If